Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is our first media conference of the evening. We've got the 400 meters hurdles for the women. In our gold position, we have Corey Carter from the USA. Our silver medalist is Delilah Muhammad from the USA. And our bronze medalist is Ristana Tracy from Jamaica. Okay, I will be opening the floor to questions. We have 2 microphones. Could you please raise your hand and ask the questions with the mic, please. Just at the front here.
Larry Eater with Run Blog Run. Delilah, Corey, and Ristana, congratulations. Could you tell us how your races went? Just kind of run us through what was going through your head and how you felt near the finish.
Do you want to go first, Corey?
Okay, sure. Going in lane 9, I knew I had to go out hard because I was running blind and I had some amazing athletes chasing me. The plan was to go 15 through 6. I only made to 5, but I just sort of told myself, gut it out and just do what you had to do to get the W. Coming off of hurdle 10, I saw it a little out the corner of my eye and I just told myself to gut it out and just race that finish line. Wasn't a perfect race, but did what I had to do, and I'm really happy about it.
Delilah?
I think I just, I'm the type of runner, I like to run it from in front. So getting the lane 4 wasn't my personal preference, but going into the race, I knew I just had to kind of do what I've been taught all year. And I think I pretty much did that. I think coming off hurdle 8, I felt me and Corey were about, together, and at that point I'm just like, you gotta go, and off 10, I just didn't have as much as I would have liked coming home, but I felt like I did as much as I could.
And Ristana?
I must say that I put a great race together. My coach told me to ensure that I run the first 200 meter hard and maintain come home, and I think I did exactly that. And coming off the 8th hurdle, I'm like, okay, I'm right there with everybody else. So I just maintained my stride, and once I was off the 10th hurdle, I just maintained my stride and dug deep and finished as strong as possible.
Okay. Is there another question? Please, Larry.
Delilah, around Lausanne, you had some injury issues. Was it jet lag, or was there some muscle issues in that first race? And can you kind of tell us how you were able to come back?
Yeah, this year I've been dealing with hamstring injuries. I kept kind of tearing my hamstring. I believe it was Lausanne. I pulled up. It just didn't feel right. So, I went home, got an MRI, and, found out it was a small tear, but I just went, healing it, resting it, and just trying to get ready for the Worlds.
Are there any other questions? Larry, go ahead.
Corey, so you've had some challenges over the last couple of years, and you really have come around this year. What's different about this year?
I made a lot of sacrifices and changes this year. After not making the Olympic team, I was sort of in a dark place, and I just decided to make some big changes, first of which was going back to my college coach, Edric Florial, and moving from LA to Kentucky, which was a big difference for me. And, Coach Flo, he's like my second dad, and I trust him completely, and he was really pushing me to do what I had to do to reach my full potential and become great. And then on top of that, I have some amazing training partners that with Kenny Harrison and Omar McLeod and Leah Nugent. So when you have such high caliber athletes with you every day, it just pushes you because you can never slack. And, Kenny is one of my best friends, and she keeps me on my P's and Q's, and I love her for that because I just want to reach what they've done. So it's been a tough year, and we've been getting it out every single day, but for it to pay off after all the sacrifices and changes has been amazing. So, yeah.
Good. Any other questions for the girls? Yes, at the back, please.
Hi, Corey. You say you got some tough Congratulations, first of all.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
Sorry. You say you got some tough training partners.
Yeah.
But you say that they push you. In what way do they say, well, we're not going to be your friend if you don't win medals and things like that? I mean,
little bit.
Take us through it.
Yeah, I mean, so Kenny and I have become really close friends. We sort of spend every day together. And Kenny's extremely competitive. So if we're doing abs, she always has to do an extra set. And so then I'm doing an extra set. Or, you know, if we don't want to get the ice bath, one of us is like, you know, you can't cut corners. And, you know, we just sort of are always battling against each other, which is great. And we're sort of, I always say we're two sides of a different coin. I'm a little bit more outgoing and she's a little bit more reserved, but we have sort of the same work ethic and her grind matches my grind. So, and then when you add Omar into the mix and Lee into the mix, it just is a sort of what's the right word? It's sort of an atmosphere of greatness, and you just know you have to bring it every day because everyone's holding themselves to the highest standards. So it's great to have friends who are always as positive and pushing you to the next level.
Any other questions, please? Do you want one more? Sure. Just, Mike will be here in a second.
Delilah, when you ran that fantastic race at the U.S. Championships, can you kind of take us through that, how you were feeling at that race? And that really showed the strength of the U.S. team, obviously, in the 400 hurdles.
Yeah, like you said, it definitely showed the strength of the 400 hurdlers from the U.S. You know, sometimes when you're in a race, everything just clicks, and that's what that race was for me. Just everything clicking and just going for it. When you want so much to make it to Worlds coming out the U.S., you have to give it your all, and you have to be like almost perfect that day. You know, you have one chance to do it. And I think when you're under that type of pressure and when your desire is also just as high, sometimes you get lucky and everything kind of just clicks, and that's kind of what it was for me. Just, you know, running hard and being able to bring it home.
There's one more question at the back, please. Judith, the gentleman in the back row.
Got her working.
Yeah.
Hi, it's a question for Ristanana. It's been up and down with the medals in the Jamaica camp. Gold for Omar, bronze for you. What's the mood like? Because usually it's gold, gold, gold.
I mean, I think this is a great experience for me, and I think this will only send some positive energy in the camp.
Was it been really downbeat? Has it been really?
Sorry?
Has it been really negative in the camp? Has it been really unhappy or downbeat?
Oh no, this is track and field, and anything can happen. So I just think this will boost their energy to go out there and do their best, because anything can happen.
Right, any more questions?